Shalom Israel, giving no praise to Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Chakadas, the one to those is GMS Ru. I say to you, I come out there pushing word and truth and sincerity, risking your freedom in your life to do so. Coming back at you with another video. And this is kind of old news, but it's not really old news. And it's pretty much, about they saying this Jake was a terrorist and things like that, and he had a lot of videos online talking about him killing Whitey, you know what I'm saying, and how he's connected to black terrorist organizations, and pretty much Esau's game plan is to really shut us down. That being, the Hebrew Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans by bloodline, because he doesn't like the message. He doesn't like what's being said. He doesn't like, what we talk about, what we stand for, standing for the Bible and the things of the Bible. So even if this event actually happened, Esau's going to find some way to loop all groups together, under the same umbrella of terrorism or terrorists, you see? And this is why this made national news, you see, because it's all a part of Esau's agenda to crack down on, first off, the First Amendment right, which is free speech, and really to lock down you Jakes, man, to lock you up, put you in prison, and pretty much do away with you, man. Just silence us, you see? Because Esau is scared of what he is, So it says videos apparently by subway shooting suspect back on YouTube after platform took them down. It's unclear how YouTube might crack down on potential harmful content that is uploaded again following a tragedy such as the Brooklyn, New York subway shooting, and that has nothing to do with it. Because quote-unquote harmful content was uploaded to YouTube all of a sudden, you got to restrict. See, so that's their goal, man. Their whole goal is to ban free speech, man, and make it real hard for people, you see, for the truth to come out. So it says videos apparently made by the man suspected of shooting into the New York City subway train continue to be uploaded to YouTube, despite the platform taking down the original channel, which had hosted videos expressing bigoted views, violence, and criticism. Frank R. James, 62, was arrested Wednesday and is charged with committing a terrorist attack or other violence against a mass transportation system. Police shared screenshots from the YouTube channel Prophets of Truth 88. A space where James appeared to go on rants, use profanity, racial slurs, while also espousing violent thoughts. You see? So even if this was the truth and this actually happened, of course it actually happened, but the guy wasn't an actor or, paid to do this, even if they're going to use that to twist, to crack down on other quote-unquote terrorist videos, terrorist organizations, okay? And what they really want to do is crack down on the movement of Israel, the Israelite movement, man. Because Esau is figuring out that more and more people are starting to identify as Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, which is the truth. And if that's the truth, and Esau truly knows that we are the people of Israel, what would that mean for him? That would mean that the Most High would do to them what he's done to Egypt or the Egyptians back in the day. It's going to be terrible. And Esau doesn't want to figure it out. Esau doesn't want to hear that. He don't want to deal with it. It's his kingdom. He's trying to enjoy it. He wants to get us up out the way. Let's get this Genesis 27, verse 41 first. And Esau hated Jacob. Esau is a so-called white man. And hated Jacob. Jacob is Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, according to the Bible, because of the blessing wherewith the Father blessed them, right? If you know the story, Jacob finessed Esau out of the birthright, and Esau hated Jacob ever since. It said, and Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. So, Isaac was destined to die. He was blind. He was older. He lost his eyesight. Jacob finessed him because he lost his eyesight. And finessed Esau out the blessing. Esau hated Jacob ever since. And you can see that hate today. Esau has a perpetual hatred for the tribes. They murder us. They slander us. They put us all in the news for crimes, even though white people accrue do more heinous and violent act, but they're never getting painted in the media as such. But Jake might rob a damn liquor store and it make national news, even though Jake more than likely is only gonna type of crimes he's gonna commit is to make money because they suffering. But it said, then will I slay my brother Jacob, and Esau slays us in many ways. Whether it's denying us good paying jobs, whether it's pulling us out the car and putting a bullet in our head, everything. Whether it's slaying us by running our name through the mud, making us seem like hood terrorists and promoting all type of trap music. That's how Esau slays us. You see. But this is Revelations 12 and 10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Mashiach, or Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. Now, what does that word accuser mean? Meaning a slanderer, okay? Somebody that's, always making accusations. Oh, look at these people. The evil ones, look at them. So that's what Esau does to us, man. He's an accuser of the Most High. Look at your people. Look how wicked they are. You know what I'm saying? He accuses us to the world. Look at these Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Look at them. They're terrorists. They got a lot of hate in their heart. That's what Esau is doing right now, you see? And Esau is using these events, staged or not, to pretty much crack down on our movement. That's the goal. They want to shut this word up, but it can't, man, because it's the Most High's word. It said, which accused them before our power day and night. Right, man, constantly. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Right, the true prophets of Israel is not going to love their life. They're not going to be celebrating that Passover, man. It's going to be solemn, man. They're going to hate their life unto death. Verse 12 said, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is coming down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that you have but a short time. And that's exactly what's going on, man. Esau is using these events to crack down, militarize the police. And it goes right under people's nose, man. People don't even see it coming. This is Rex 84. One second. Yeah, this is a Rex 84 plan. It said, short for Readiness Exercise 1984 was a secretive scenario and drill developed by the United States federal government to suspend the United States Constitution. Now, that's heavy because people still forget that this law is still signed. This is not a done-away law. This is signed in government documents. And this was signed in 1984 to be used at any point in time. They can use this. And I'll read it again. Was it secretive? And it is not a was. It still is. And they're prepared to use this at any time. Was a secretive scenario and drill developed by the United States federal government to suspend the United States Constitution, declare martial law, and place military commanders in charge of state and local governments, and detain large numbers of American citizens who are deemed to be national security threats. So people with anti-race, anti-hate messages, okay? Where you say what they said in that article, racial content, people like that, us, they're going to deem us as a national security threat, and they're going to detain us, okay? And they're going to use Rex 84 as a means to suspend the Constitution, so they have a right to round us up. But don't worry, man. Isaiah, and this is a perfect scripture. I had it, I was going to delete it, but perfect scripture. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. So as birds fly in formation, like when they go somewhere, they fly in formation. As birds flying, so will the Lord defend Jerusalem. Yes. So when they declare martial law and they want to get up off the streets because we're considered national threat, national security threat, the Lord is going to intervene and He's going to come deliver us, and that's the goal, man. So all these things, man, I wouldn't stress about them because this is a part of their agenda to shut us down. But ultimately, the Most High is going to intervene when they make their move. So I just want to see what time. Yeah. So with that, I want to go praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Chakadash, and you know what I'm saying. The bonds that I'll just say to you, I can, man, and just watch, man, because we know they're using these to gear up for the time, man. To shut YouTube down and all these quote unquote hate speech channels and stuff like that, man. So watch and pray. Till next video, shalom.